Alright guys, so y'all seen some of the kills that we've done recently that I just like put up like just by themselves on the channel and stuff like that, all that good jazz. So I just want to go ahead and make a quick little video just going a little bit more in depth on the actual setup that we're using. So basically we're holding a guardian angel and we're throwing grenades, bro. Grenades of choice, honestly I would say light speed, pyro burst, or the CMT. Okay. Now, luckily, the Pyro Burst, which is probably like one of the it's like honestly one of the most insane grenades in the game, just gets kind of absurd. So do be on the lookout for that. However, for the sole purpose of just downing these raid boss style Traunts, it'll definitely do the job. So if your sole purpose is to destroy these bosses, all you really need is the Pyro Burst and a guardian angel. You get these from the vault cards, which means all you have to do is just buy it. Then if you know what I'm saying, if you head over to the fallen heroes, you have the guardian angel only for 5 keys. Do bear in mind with the guardian angel you do want URAD on it. That is very important. But the point is that getting almost 2 main essentials initially for the setup, you can get straight out of the vault card guaranteed, which is very good. Your shield honestly doesn't really matter all that much. For burst damage output, I just use a revolter, action skill start, really good with suicide cub, which is very, very solid. That's really the only reason we have the revolter on, is solely for the burst damage for proccing up our action skill. The other very important aspect of the setup is going to be your class mod, and that is obviously going to be none other than the Minesweeper. Okay, Minesweeper is very, very simple for obvious reasons. These things, once you start doing some insane crits, you're going to get some insane chains, and you're going to be doing absurd amounts of damage. This thing, whenever you start getting some chains going, is just the damage is just absolutely insane, and by far the most ideal setup, most ideal calm you want in the setup. Ideal rolls are anything to roll in a fight in the Skagged in TCP, and then passives, anything that boosts splash, grenade, splash damage radius, or of course just grenade capacity overall, allowing you to throw more. So the Atom Bomb Deathless is or at least my preferred Deathless of choice. Obviously you need some way to get under the 50% threshold, so we are going to be running a Deathless. Do bear in mind the survivability on this is literally 0. Our sole purpose is to just destroy everything, literally everything. Okay, sole purpose. Tron stands no chance. Really, any Deathless that gives you AoE or grenade damage is gonna be what you want for your artifact. Going over to the Shield of Retribution tree and stuff like that, it looks a little bit weird and cranky, but the reason that is that because we're solely focused on things like grenade damage, we're not really gonna need to spec into things like Drowning in Brass or anything like that. Just need to get things like Thin Red Lime, maybe go to fatter shield. Experimental munitions can be useful. We can use things like armored infantry just for a little bit extra damage reduction. I mean, we can actually make use of behind the curtain, since we aren't using a bloodletter. This actually will help our shield actually recharge, and then at least force feedback for a little bit of regen for our shield, since we aren't using a bloodletter once again. Bombless mags, literally just cloud of lead and stoke the embers. Bear Mother tree, we got big sexy surplus, a little bit of movement speed from double time, and then honestly, we have some leftover skill points. Kind of just put them wherever you want. Demolition Woman tree looks something like this. Obviously, this is going to be the most important tree. Duh, it's always been. It's Moses' best tree. What can I say? Obviously, max out your fire in Skagged in. Means of Destruction. Torch Cross Promotion. Go ahead, get your Pull the Holy Pin. With this setup, we actually don't even need Vampire, however you want to call it. Because once again, we're not using anything like a bloodletter. We're using a Deathless Minesweeper setup, so health regen, anything gives us health, is actually useless. So yeah. Obviously to the last, so we can pick ourselves up. We have things like explosive punctuation, and then Grizzled, so that we can at least bring a Subi Cub Bear here and there a little bit more consistently, just so we can proc the Revolter a little bit more. Then we have Vanquish a Rocket Pod, and then Hammer Downs for our Cub Bear, so we can go boom, shakalaka, boom, 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 and blow himself up on spawn. Then we have things like Short Fuse, because it's Short Fuse. Why are you not going to get Short Fuse? Obviously, why can't I carry all these grenades? Helps out a little bit, gives us a little bit more grenade capacity when you're chucking grenades. It's always useful. Something else to note is that playing on Mayhem 10 is actually ideal for this type of setup. For things like more than OK Boomer, grenade damage is increased by 25%, and enemies will drop grenade ammo whenever they die, giving you a lot more passive grenade upkeep on top of things like means of destruction, which is going to be very, very useful. So I just wanted to note that best ideal modifiers would definitely be things like Healy Avenger, Chain Gang, and Postmortem. Yeah, for sure. But other than that, that's really just about it. I mean, we went over just about everything, talking about over the setup and all that good jazz. Once again, if you need the main two, like if your sole purpose is to just down Traunt, any of the Traunts, down the bosses fast, the Guardian Angel and the Pyro Burst are literally on the vault cards. All you have to do is just get some keys, and then you can easily just buy them right here, which is very, very good. And then the Guardian Angel is going to be on the first one, Fallen Heroes. But yeah, guys, other than that, that is going to just about wrap up the video. I hope y'all did enjoy, man. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop your love on that like button, subscribe if y'all are new. On the road to that good old 10K. Figured to go ahead and make this video. Hope you guys out, if y'all needed some extra help, downing these Traunts and stuff like that. This is probably going to be, one of the better ways. At least if you're a Moze player, if you're not a Moze main, you should, Moze is the way. Moze is the way. Other than that, though, guys, hope y'all did enjoy. My name's Kree, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.